And then we can do some PM3 asanas also. Now this is Nauka Sanchalan Asana, where we are just moving forward and then going back as much as possible. Depending upon your age, you can really go back, and we have to do Chakrasana, Chakki Chalasana, and here we are doing both the sides. We have to do around 7 to 8 times or 10 times each direction. Should be slow. While lunging forward, we are breathing out. When coming back, we are breathing in. So all asanas, that pattern should be maintained, keeping the thing. And then we can go for Kasta Takshanasana. We are breathing out forcefully as we are bringing the hand down. This we can do it around 10 to 15 times. Then we go for next asana, which is Vayu Niskasana Asana, taking the fingers under the feet and then lifting as much as possible, breathing out and breathing in. When we are straightening up, we are breathing in, and when we are sitting down, we are breathing out. Then this Kavachalasana, squeezing the thing. We have to do a few times just to relax the thing, relax the knees and our ankles and all those things. Then we go for forward, backward bending. When we are doing the forward bending on Sasankasana, we have to ensure we are sitting in Vajrasana. Vajrasana, we are just spreading the heel, and we are sitting on the spread heel, and we are taking the hands from the side, and then when we are breathing out, we are going down. Notice that the hands and the ears should be together, and the hips should not be separating from the feet. So your buttocks and feet should be in contact with each other. So like Sasankasana is very, very simple and very, very important asana. And then we can go for some variation. We are doing this kind of Bhunaman asana as a variation, where we are first breathing out and putting the head down. The upper part of the head, Brahmarandra, should be on the floor, and then lifting the buttocks. So doing few rounds, 3 or 4 rounds of all these variations. And another variation is interlock your fingers, take it back, and then put the head forward, and then lift the hands. While breathing in, we lift the hands as much as possible. If possible, we straighten up the hands. Similarly, we do all these variations few times as convenient, 4 times, 5 times should we educate. And then we can go for the last variation. Here we are putting the thumb inside, and besides our navel, we just put the fist and then squeeze forward. The fist works as a kind of equipment which is forcing the intestines and the other organs inside as a kind of massage. And then when you are breathing, we are doing the normal breathing at the time, we can feel the difference. So if we move to the next asana, because we have done a lot of forward bending, now we need to do some backward bending. So here we are doing Ardha Titli, Ardha Ustarasana. We can take to the opposite side of the leg. From one side, we are taking to the other side of the leg. The left hand is touching the right feet, and we are lifting the right hand, looking at the right hand. Similarly with the other hand. So this is Ardha Ustarasana. And now we can go for a simpler version of Ustarasana. Just take the hands to the feet, and then bend as much as possible. The thighs should be as possible straight, so that we can get a good backward bending. And then we go for Supta Vajrasana. So we take the support of the elbows and then gradually shift the hands forward on the head and then on the back, and take back the hands, support of the hands, and then lift up. This is Supta Vajrasana. It also has a huge number of benefits. So now we can go on all the four. Now we go for both forward and backward bending at the same time. We are doing the Sasank Bhujangasana in one particular go. We are Sasank Bhujangasana. It's a dynamic way of improving your flexibility of your backbone, which is a very important part of your body. And then we can relax by spinix. We take the elbow right below the shoulder, and then we relax in Adhavasana, and then the place where we had kept the elbow for spinning, now we put the hands there, palms under the shoulder, and do the Bhujangasana. So this is like we are now doing the backward bending postures. Then we relax again. We do by Jeshtikasana. We can select a few of the relaxation asanas. We can alternate that, or we can do it as a sequence, whichever is convenient. And here now we are going for Tiryak Bhujangasana. We have to look at the other side of the heel of the other leg. If we are looking from the left side, then we have to look at the right heel. If we are doing it from the right side, then we have to look at the left heel. So now we can relax in the base Makarasana. Then we can do some dry swimming, lifting the opposite leg and hand. Relax for some time, and then we finally keep on this Makarasana little we keep on increasing it. And then we take our hands back and do this Sarpasana, lift the legs as much as possible, hand as much as possible, and then relax in Makarasana. We now do the Ardha Salvasana. We are putting the palm facing the thighs, and we have to lift the leg so much that the hand is completely separate from the thighs. We have to not bend at the knees, just lift the thighs as much as possible. So this is Ardha Salvasana for all sciatica related or lower back pain related problems. And then we can lift both the legs together and make a fist of your hands and use that as a lever to lift your legs. Should not bend at the knees. Then we do the final posture of Makarasana with both the elbows together and relax. Now we are spreading the backbone while relaxing. We are stretching to the maximum. So this is the complete Makarasana. Then we go for the next asana, which is Saral Dhanurasana, in which we hold the leg and lift the body as much as possible from the navel onwards without lifting the knees. It is only the front portion is being lifted. Then we can relax in Matsya Asana, which is the knee and the elbow touching each other, and we are putting the side of our head on the hand. Now we go for Dhanurasana, which we lift our entire body up from the waist, navel downwards, and we can make some forward, backward bendings and side bendings as if we are swinging on that posture. So this is the Dhanurasana, and we relax on Matsya Asana. Every time we have to do some forward backward bending. So here in the backward bending asanas we are doing some forward bending relaxation. So this helps in keeping the balance. And then we finish it off with Saitalyasana, forward bending again. So we take one feet behind, the other feet touching the thigh, and the thigh which is in the front, we take the chin down and touch the knee. The chin should touch the knee. And then we are touching our back fully by that means. And also the other direction, we have to do both the directions. Whenever a particular direction is being done, the other direction has to be done. So similarly, we do it. So this giving us a relaxation as well as forward bending. So this completes the backward forward bending. Now a combination of both the asanas, forward and backward bending, is Marjari. So we do Marjari, taking the back up as much as possible, squeezing the stomach in, up and down movement. This is Vyagra, with one leg down, the other leg we are using the maximum stretch as possibly we can. Do it few times, maybe around 10 times of Marjari and 10 times of Vyagra. Relax in Vajrasana or in Sasankasana, whichever is convenient.